Now, I reckon one of the biggest complaints I hear from people about gardening relates to its maintenance. You know, mowing, edging, keeping the garden looking good. Now, it is a necessary evil because we all want a great looking garden and all gardens require maintenance. But it doesn't have to be really hard work. You see, there's some wonderful new engineering and garden machinery now that makes maintaining a garden so easy. These types of machines have evolved to be beautifully engineered pieces of equipment. One start pull mechanisms are just brilliant. Ergonomically designed bodies and handles for easier use are all features, but one is particularly important to me. You see, the old-fashioned two-stroke lawnmowers were notoriously bad air polluters, putting more CO2 into the atmosphere around your home whilst they're being used than the equivalent of 6 cars driving round and round your home for the same duration of time. Now, whilst many of the big names kept doing the usual manufacturing thing, one company made a strategic decision to change, and it was led right from the top. Mr. Honda made a decision 20 years before his competitors to convert their machines to 4-stroke engines because he knew what terrible polluters the 2-strokes were. It was brilliant news for the environment and the quality of home garden maintenance. Now, Honda's famous for its spectacular engineering, and this new generation of mowers are just fantastic. And they've been custom designed for specific needs. In Australia, the majority of lawns these days are buffalo lawns. So this is the Buffalo Buck Mower, and it's designed to cut through those thick, broad blades dead easy. The 4-stroke technology is not limited to mowers. It's also available with the line trimmers and also the blower vacs, and it just makes it so much easier to use. At the same time, it's better for the environment. Now, one of the most common problems we get asked about this time of the year is I've got patches in my lawn, what do I do? Or even worse, the whole lawn's dead. It's dried out over summer, how do I bring it back? Well, you're going to need to do 3 things. One is you're going to need to stimulate the soil microbes, get the bacteria active again. You're also going to need to make sure that water's penetrating into the soil so it gets down to the roots. And most important, you need to apply a tonic to the plant, to the grass, to get it growing again. Well, the good news is you can do it with a simple hose-on bottle of this stuff here. It's a brand new Seasol for lush green lawns, and boy, does it do the job. It's going to stimulate lots of growth, it'll cover those patches before you know it, and you end up with the best looking lawn in the street.